you're tuning in to Look Mono Script, an improvised alternative story based on the pulps of yesteryear. Tonight's story is The Red Menace, where the Shadow stalks a diabolical political assassin in hopes to stop their evil plot before it's too late. That story is happening, but so is this one.
Yes, so if you be turning to page 93, you will see that the part of my plan that is very normal and not diabolical at all comes into play there. So, I will be giving the, food to the workers and not just to the very rich people. And then, so furthermore, Does anybody have any questions? I don't know why I'm asking in the middle of my speech. Yes, you, man with cool hat and nice scarf. What's up?
I do have one question here. So if the workers weren't getting the food before, how were they alive? Were they a robot people?
That is a great question, and I must tell you that is actually a bad question, because we do not have robot people in my very normal country of, I'm from my undercover thing. Hey, guy, my undercover thing is Mexico, right?
Oh yes, comrade. Yes, Central America / Mexico. Yes, comrade. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Yes. So yes, in Mexico we do not have any of the robots, and that would only be like a dang commie plan to have robots. But I don't even think they would have robots. That's like a crazy plan that, they would never do that.
Okay, because, I went to a convention earlier, and they had all these kind of robots making stuff, and I was just double-checking. Maybe you had the robots, maybe not. But they're fed now, not the rich, just the workers. No, also the rich are being fed. Okay, so everybody's getting fed. Yeah. I'm seeing a couple issues with this, in that this is like a Russia thing. This is like a Russian sort of communist, sort of anti-capitalist, sort of bad thing. Just let me...
Boys, that's preposterous. We are not Russian. We are from Mexico.
Yeah, okay, you do have the whole sombrero and poncho thing going on, and I'm sort of questioning the accent a little bit. Could be Mexican, could be communist Russia. I have this scarf, and in the scarf is throwing knives. And see, if you were a Russian spy, maybe you wouldn't have dodged those.
Yeah.
Or would have.
Oh no! Look. No, you got me. Yeah.
I remain unconvinced. So, do you want to have a seat over here and just sort of talk it through one more time? In that you're not trying to overthrow capitalism, and the Russian guys over there, you're not trying to steal away and whisk away to a different country?
Yes, I have nothing to hide. I am from Mexico, so let me just pull out a chair and I'll take a seat. And
to have a seat. Have a seat. What's your name, sir?
Da. No, Da.
Good start to a name.
D-A. That's my first name.
Da?
Yeah, last name is Svedanya. It's a classic Spanish...
Mexican, yes.
Spanish name, yes.
Classic Mexican, Spanish. Of origin, a Latin, not Slavic. Das Svedanya. Yeah, okay. The Svedanya family in Mexico. I've heard, actually, those Svedanya vineyards in Mexico, those are good. Are you related to those vineyards at all? It's a good vintage.
Yeah, the potato vineyards that they use to make the premium Mexican vodka.
Yeah. It's really good. And red, because that is red. I don't know why it's red, but it is red.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a byproduct of the brewing process. We brew our vodka, and I personally don't like red because that's a communist color, and
It must
those
be red
guys.
potatoes. It must be
Yeah.
red potatoes. Yeah, yeah. I grew up with Yukon Gold. You heard of those? Those are
Oh yes,
American potatoes.
Yukon. The yes, yes, Yukon.
Got it. Yeah.
I can.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yellow. Okay, so you do like potatoes and vodka, and you're a fan of the Zvodanya vineyards. I like that. I like that. You're winning some points for me there. I'm just sort of wondering why your name is just Da. Is that like short? Is it D.A. short for something, or just Da?
Well, it used to be short for like the powers of communism will rise up and take over the West, but that was a little bit too long, and so my classic Spanish family we shortened it.
You did say a thing that's ringing a few bells again in my very capitalist American brain here. The whole communist Russia will take over the capitalist ideals. Did I hear you wrong, or coincidence?
Oh yes, it's purely coincidence. It just so happens that phrase that my namesake is after is a very common. It's one word, so the powers of the Russian power or people will rise up and take over the West. That's all one Spanish word that means it means brave little boy, which, you know, my parents, they pulled me out and they were like, oh, look, he is brave little boy. And I had little hammer and sickle, little maracas in my
Oh.
hand. And
Gotcha. Yeah. I see. Okay. That's looking good because Mexico's flag also has an eagle, and that's very patriotic too. And that eagle has like a snake, right?
Yeah,
It's like
yes.
on a stone, and it's got like a snake. Like that's cool, and definitely not communist. I like that. You're winning a lot of points from me, Da. If you could get me some of that red wine / vodka from those vineyards, I think you'd really be hitting all the boxes. There it is.
Yeah, there it is, my man.
See? It's a good year.
Yeah,
It's a good year on that one.
yeah, take a big old swig of that right now. You should do it.
I do always carry shot glasses in
Oh,
my hat.
yes.
So you'll have to do it with me too, though, because I'm a social drinker and I only do it
Oh, of course.
if you.
Probst, the classic Mexican phrase. Oh, I threw your
okay.
shot glass. That was very careless of me.
You down? It's actually very expensive.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's sort of a crystal glass I carry around.
Here,
as
I
a
will give you
weapon.
classic Spanish Fabergé egg as payment.
Oh, perfect. This is very. Oh, I super dropped it.
That's fine. It was your property at that
dang
point.
it.
It's only on you. And besides, my family, we have like 1,000 of these. They
Oh,
come.
there was a smaller Fabergé egg within it.
Yeah.
I see.
And they
Kind
all
of like
come in
Russian
they all
doll
come in
sort of
a
thing.
dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 11 more in here.
Yeah.
Or not 10 more. Wow, that's impressive. I like that a lot. I'll just put that. I broke that one too. I put it in my pocket.
Don't worry, you got more.
They're very fragile.
They are.
They're very fragile.
Yes.
Phew. Okay, so let me just.
So, might I be
pieces
asking
here.
you a quick question? I get
Yeah,
that you're here for this conference. You have the nice hat and the nice scarf. I didn't catch you. So you had the. I think you remind me of the guy who had the radio program.
Yes, that exactly. This was all a formality. I know who you are, you red devil. I'm the Shadow. And I'm here to stop you and your communist. I was joking the whole time, and I did get a free bottle of vodka from you, but you're a fucking communist. I'm going to kill you.
No,
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. I tricked you the whole time. You thought I didn't know, right?
I can't keep up this ploy. You've caught me. And now you can tell that my classic Russian accent is coming out. And so, dang nabbit. Oh,
see?
the Shadow. Oh,
You sounded so Mexican for a while.
I know. I had that whole thing. And you know, that guy who was up there with me on stage, he had the same Spanish accent. We practiced
Same
for
Spanish
months.
accent.
And you just
Well, that guy is Spanish.
Oh yeah. No, but like
I checked him out.
he was my
Yeah.
my verbal coach. So, like...
So, yeah, I kill bad guys.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar with that.
Cops.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but are we going to,
Are
like,
you
finish
sort
this...
of wondering if I'm going to do it? Like
well,
right now? Or?
I'm wondering if we're going to finish this interview, because isn't it, like, supposed to air tonight on your radio program?
Yeah. I do have to sort of send it off to the editors, cut it up a little bit, put the tape into the machine. In the building, they still haven't shut me down. I haven't paid the electric bill in there. Who knows? That's just a signal that goes out every night, 6 p.m.
I mean, somebody must be taking care of that. Maybe it's the government,
Maybe it's the government, but like I did a terrorism like a little while ago, like a little bit. We're editing this out.
Yeah.
So
that's fine. I'm a classic Russian spy, and terrorism's my main thing. Down to the west. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm not editing that part out. That's really good.
It is really good, because the West, they're evil, and we Russians, we're really good people. We would never do anything bad ever, especially not in let's see, this is 1964, so we have something on the books for 2022. It's going to be pretty legit and definitely not super horrible at all.
You're planning that far ahead?
Oh man, we're like 50 plus years out. We have a whole scheme.
So you've already got like Belarus and like other stuff sort of like in the bag. You're like, ooh, that'll happen. No worries.
Yeah. We have what you crazy Americans would call delusions of grandeur.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we don't think ahead at all. We're just like, if we just keep making armies and guns and bullets and tanks, eventually we'll use them. And you know what? It's worked out so far. We just send them places and they get blown up, but we're just still making them, you know? And so it just never ends.
Oh, that's why I hate you, the West. Oh, you guys are so wasteful, not compared to us, Oh.
Yeah, we blow up our own stuff too, and it's just for fun. And then we don't even recycle it, and we just dump it in the ocean, and we're like, somebody else's problem. And I'm sort of outing us as the bad guy in this situation, but you were the bad guy.
No,
you're the bad guy.
No, let's put things in comparison here. Like, all you just listed was that you're building tanks and also blowing some things up. I'm talking about committing war crimes and doing horrible things for the past at least 100 years. I'm definitely still the bad guy here.
True.
Yeah.
Yes. If anything, you trying to just say that I'm a little wasteful is very minimizing of your absolute garbage humanity sort of stuff that you have going on.
Like, I believe you called me Red Devil earlier. I've heard people call me Red Menace. Both of those are pretty dang accurate.
That's what Red Menace.
Yeah.
That's what I was here for.
Yeah.
You're that guy?
Yes. And...
Gotcha.
I gotta say, so they gave me this pamphlet of, like, the things I was supposed to read at this conference.
Yes.
I was supposed to read it on the plane and be all up on the plan and all that. I didn't. So this is the first time I'm actually looking at it, and dude, we do some bad stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know. Okay,
so let me pitch you something here, The Shadow. Maybe I defect.
I'm just trying to stop you, too. Like, stopping you isn't going to stop the problem, but it's going to make me feel better, and that's sort of my deal.
Oh, dang. Because, I was hoping that, like, I could get out of it. Partly, one, because I want to save myself. Two,
Nah.
Okay, well, I was going to help you, like, take down the whole, that's all right.
You can't.
I can't? Even if
I don't think you can.
Run right now?
You could run, but I have the minion... Yeah?
I'm over here now.
You are getting away.
I'm over here now.
Yeah, but, like, I locked all the doors. So...
Even this one? Over here?
You could try it if you want.
All the way back here? This one?
Yeah?
Wait, that one? This one?
The one next to that one. Yeah.
I'm jiggling. The knob. Jiggling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're stuck here. A fire hazard. I understand, but...
Yeah. No, I don't think they're good. That's reckless.
A little bit. But, like, my goal... Kill you, Dunzo. I'll unlock all the doors. Everyone could leave after you're dead. So.
Hey, who locked these doors? You guys, you can't lock the doors. Open them up. Open up the doors.
Sorry.
Hey,
Jorge, can you unlock the doors, please? Here's the skeleton key. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Senor, I'll get that.
He's a good guy, that Jorge.
Hey, you lock these doors? You can't be doing that, man. You can't be locking the doors.
It was a one-time thing.
Shadow, get out of here. You are always in here locking my freaking doors. I don't know what this is about. Get out of here.
It was a one-time
Yeah,
thing.
You were here last week, killing some other menace. You locked the doors.
Why is your convention hall the convention hall to host bad conventions for bad people?
Look, man, they just pay. I don't freaking put it on the books. I'm like,
It has to be on the books. That's tax evasion and fraud.
Look, next week we have the Door Unlocked Society coming in here, so you can't be bringing this shit. Promise me. Promise me you're not going to be here next week.
I won't, but that does sound like a legitimate sort of institution and very...
No, you're the one who's freaking locking my doors, man.
Yeah.
They don't have a door locking... You're the door locking menace. That's all I'm concerned about.
You're having, like, terrorists and, like, bad people conventions. Like, you're advertising. Your billboards down the frickin' 5 are like, come on, rent the space, terrorists. And, like, they do. Because you're offering it to them. So, like, I don't know what you expect.
Look, my name
So
is
I'm going to
Carl...
lock the doors and kill him.
My name is Carl Bad. I built this convention center. I put up on the walls, Bad Convention Center. I thought that was going to deter people, but then all these bad guys start freaking working here and signing up.
Just change the name. It doesn't have to be your
It's a
last name.
family
It could
name.
be Carl Convention Center.
Then I'm just only going to get Carls coming in here. Have you had Carls at a convention? Nah, I'm not having that again.
Does sound like a bad time. All right, you can keep doing what you're doing, but if I'm gonna keep locking doors if you keep inviting terrorists here.
The Shadow, you better get out of here.
Woohoo! Smoke bomb. You know, I had completely forgotten the previous Shadow sort of deal, but it all came, as a torrent as we were in this new convention space.
Yeah.
Same old convention space, new clientele.
Same old convention, Shadow. Shadow convention? Is there anything there?
What is with him and sort of just being at these events? Is he an event guy now?
I think it might just be like convenience for him, where he's just like, hey, maybe I'll get to like meet some new people, hand out some
Gotcha.
business cards, but also like pew pew pew.
Well, yeah, I think we have touched on the networking being very good at those sort of things. And I think he just sneaks into Carl's office and just sort of gets the lineup of who's going to be there. And he's like, oh, sweet. This is the Russian one. Yes.
Yeah.
This would be a good week for old Shadow. I understand now. Makes perfect sense, really. It's a good plan.
Yeah.
I like it. Speaking of good plans, not this podcast. It's unplanned, unwritten. It's improvised. It's Lookmano's script. Yay!
Wait, why'd I memorize that script?
That was just you, man.
Not
That was just
again.
you. Not again. Russian accent? It was just in brackets the whole time? Weird script that you wrote yourself minutes before we started recording. Either way, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Look Mono Script. If you want to follow us on social media, we have the one. It's Look Mono Script with zeros on Instagram. Otherwise, you can follow us on YouTube and check us out on your favorite podcatchers. Leave us a review if they have the time. Otherwise, we'll see you next week with more Pulp Adventures. Bye!